Hi to everyone. Today I brought my CLS for the oil change to the very nice independent shop. I will shoot some videos regards the suspension and elements of the car. So this is just a video about more like closer footages of the car elements. If you like it, enjoy. And here is where's the dipstick. It connects to the drain oil pan. You see this black? This is the dipstick from the top, and it goes right up inside this pan. This is how the brakes look from the outside. And here is these two pins. These pins, this one and this one, which you need to hit in case to the get it out. Bushings are okay. The strut is okay. And on this side, everything looks okay. The strut, bushings. These bushings. Here is the footage of the rear suspension side elements, how it looks. So far looks fine. All the rubber is okay. So just checking the rear air strut cover. So it's cracked and falling apart. What is typical? The main thing, we don't have any sand inside. And by the way, there's some element of the air suspension, some tubes, and reservoir. And there's another side that is also the cover is cracked and ripped, but it's not affecting the performance. And here is the rear differential cooler radiator. It's also AMG, and there is a flex disc behind it that it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's showing some small cracks, but generally it's still fine. And here is the rear braking caliper.
And here is the pressure.
And also there is the
tire monitor.
The brake pad where sensor, which is
inside the pad,
inserts into the brake pad itself.
Still pouring the oil. It's kind of dirty. And this is the place where you put your cover. It's on the transmission. It's nice and dry. The it. There's the catalytic O2 sensor. It's the catalytic converter number 1, catalytic converter number 2. Here we have some scratches, but it's okay. It's okay. So another flex disc right here. Oh, it's still flexible.
Yeah, just another complex view from back to front. Maybe someone interested. I'm interested. This is the passenger side front suspension elements, the rotor, and driver side suspension elements. Yeah, looks fine. Here's the closer look what is inside the exhaust pipes. So left and right. This is how it looks. So there is a resonator and 2 banks. And this is how the crash bar looks from the side. And this is closer footage to the parking sensor. That is how it looks behind the bumper cover. Here's a look at the front tires and the knee side of the bumper. So the supercharger cooler and of course the scratches.
You can see my tires, they're cracking, but the tread are still okay, but I need to change these tires.
Here is some closer footage to the power steering rack. Basically pretty simple.
And this is another second plug. And to completely drain the oil, you need to also remove oil from this one.
This is how the cover looks, which is covering the power steering rack and also the access to the secondary drain pan. And this is how the drain bolt looks like. There is a bolt and the copper washer. You need to change it every time. Here is the closer look to the transmission mount, and it's recommended to replace already. And here is the closer look to the engine mounts. This is the passenger side, and this is the driver's side. So that's interesting. Here is how it looks, the bolts which is holding the plastic engine cover. And this is the closer look to the filter housing, where it sits. This is how it looks inside. And there is some removed from the car. It looks like a twin turbo V8 to me, but I'm not an expert. Yeah, you see there is 2 turbos, 1 and 2nd. So this engine is very massive, so I don't really know from which car is it, but it looks amazing. So the oil change is complete, and it took, according to the passport, 9 liters, so the car is very happy.
Here is I'm sitting in the Nix MBZ repair at Mission Viejo, probably the best Mercedes shop in the Orange County. This guy is very smart and reliable. I highly recommend this service.
And by the way, if you live in Orange County, California, definitely you should check this guy. He's brilliant. Also have very reliable prices if you compare it to the dealership, and also he's a really good man. And after oil change, this is day and night. It feels really smooth. I very like it.